back in the day, R&B used to be, we love R&B, but it never went mainstream, never went on the radio. And now we're in a beautiful time where you have Janae and her, No BS is the #1 song, and R&B is coming to the forefront. And you are now dropping this project when R&B has so much highlight on it. And I think one of the best parts about this is, before I used to be like, yeah, Jazmine Sullivan, I love her. And now I have people coming up to me like, have you heard this? So you are gaining fans across all different kinds. And now you are in the forefront of R&B, which is now in the highlight of pop culture. And now you are going to be taking over one of the biggest stages in America. How do you feel? Did you know that you were going to be our it girl?
No, not at all. I did not know. I wasn't even super confident while I was making the project. Like, I never had a moment where I was like, oh, this is going to hit him. Because I was going through a lot, like making it. I had like writer's block and stuff like that. So I just feel like it's just about timing. And I feel like God has really just decided to bless me in this way. And I just hope that I can do my part and carry out the things that I'm supposed to carry out, and you know, get people to understand that R&B is the backbone of music, and we deserve the spotlight, and our stories deserve to be told, especially women, and especially Black women, and I'm just here to do my part.
Hey, you about to get Antoinette a date?
You see that?
You gotta hook
She's
her
doing
up.
that for her podcast. She has a podcast called Round the Way Curl. So she's trying to do an online dating thing. So hopefully she gets some gets some good guys to register.
Is Rashida okay? Is Rashida okay? Is she good?
Rashida's good. Rashida's grown. Rashida was 21 when that story happened. Rashida's significantly older now. So that's another thing about it, is that, like, you know, we grow. Like, she was a kid when that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, of course you make mistakes like that when you are 21 and 22. You, like, you know, you out there up in the world. When you get 30 and 40 and stuff like that, you're supposed to learn from it.
I hope sis made it through, because I was hurting for her.
She good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, I want to play a quick little game with you before we get out of here, because I feel like you're so dope. You're so low key. You be to yourself, and like, this is not me interviewing you, by the way. This is me and all my friends interviewing you. When I said I had this, it was everybody collectively being like, we wanted to ask her this, we wanted to ask her that. Like, people love you as a person as well. And I just want to ask you a couple things. Some are going to be, in the beginning, it's going to be quick yes or no, some relationship stuff. And I know you're happy in a 3-year one right now. So I'm going to need you to pull back from the past. I'm going to need you to pull it back. And then some is just to kind of get to know you just a little bit, nothing crazy. Are you ready?
Okay.
And your lashes says, damn, look good. Every time you look down, I'm like, go crazy. Okay. Have you ever, Miss Sullivan, went through a man's phone?
Yes. And I regret it.
Did you find what you thought you find? Because they say don't go looking, or you gonna find whatever.
Yes, that's why I regretted it, because I found what, you know what, the thing is, to be honest, sometimes I can be a little aloof, right? So I really, honestly, now he doesn't think this, but I really wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. I kind of just was on his phone. I don't even know why I had it. I wasn't looking for anything, but I found something. And I was very shocked, because I wasn't looking for it. But now, no, I would never even touch. I'm like, I'm not even gonna go there, because I don't want to see it.
You say what was you switching the music on the airplay, and you just saw?
I wasn't doing nothing. I don't even know why I even had it. Maybe that was my spirit. My intuition told me to pick the phone up. Get that phone, we're ready.
Have you ever lied for one of your friends? Like, if Donna, Donna was doing something and homie called, you was like, I ain't seen, have you lied for your friend to protect your squad?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I have thousands of times.
Hey, listen, as we should, now we'll do it to the death of me. What?
Yeah, we ride for our friends.
I ain't seen her since last year, bro.
Exactly.
Have you bust the window? Have you ever damaged an ex's property, or someone you've been dating's property?
Yes.
We love to see it. That's the Aries. Go crazy.
Yeah.
About the Aries, what do you think is the most Aries thing about you? Or like, what is one of your most like what is a toxic trait of yours? Because let me tell you this, you started the EP with Bodies and you ended it, Queen, with you gonna make a hoe out of me. And this is my interpretation of it. Did you say that? And that's almost like us not taking accountability for our actions. In a way, you made me a hoe. I didn't even want to be a hoe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I thought about that one because I as well was like, do I buy those Balenciagas that are $800? But then this girl who I know just got a trip, he got her the Balenciagas, and now I'm like, am I being finessed buying them?
I don't want to admit about the accountability thing. You saying we put the blame on somebody?
Well, slightly. Yeah, look, there's a percentage.
All right, I'll take it. I'm still growing. I'll say that. I have to get to my higher self.
Well, this is my higher self coming through. Yes, you did that. I didn't do that. That wasn't even me. That was me. Have you ever created a finsta to stalk somebody? Like finsta is like a finsta is a fake Instagram account. So like you don't want to.
Oh yeah.
You still got it?
Everybody.
Shout out to my sister. She made a cat Instagram. Her cat an Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is Jarvis looking at old boy stories?
Yeah, that is silly.
Okay, I want to know real quick. You gave us a reality show 2015. What is your favorite reality show? Because I know I'd be watching the hip hops, the Real Housewives. What you on?
Probably the Real Housewives. It's usually Atlanta. I like Beverly Hills too, because I like they so rich. I just like seeing their lives.
Vanderpump, and you watched the new Housewives of Atlanta last night. You know,
yeah.
they want to. Kenya said, "I'm gonna get a private jet for a 4-hour flight. Y'all take the Sprinter." I love that show. What's a guilty pleasure of yours?
Probably reality shows. Like I barely watch regular TV. I got to get out of that. Like I'd be like all reality show.
Are you a plant mom? Because in all of your acoustics and just your vibe, your aura is so beautiful. Like you be like, what you be doing? Like do you have a coloring book to keep you so at?
Girl, I'm a fake ass plant mom. Okay, I want to be. That's where my spirit is. But like my hand ain't there. My spirit's there, but my hand ain't there. So I love plants. I love them. I love what they do for the ambiance. But sometimes I just kill them, and I don't even mean to.
Yeah, so in that
I try, yes I do, but it's just hard to keep up all the time. So I end up having to replace them. But I love like just how they make me feel. It's so beautiful. So I'm like in between. I got to learn how to really take care of them.
Because all of you, your aura, you just be so, you inspire me because you're just living in your truth and you're owning it, and it's different in a way. It's not different, but you're speaking to us who don't always get acknowledged in mainstream. And I want to say thank you. What is your go-to drink? Like what you sipping on? You going Henny? You going tequila? Like what you doing?
I really don't drink super hard anymore. I drink like wine. I do like framboise, like this. What is the type of? It's like a beer, but it's like a raspberry flavored beer. But I don't drink heavy too much anymore because I get tired. Like when I was younger, I used to get drink. Now at 33, it puts me to bed. So like I can't.
What kind of friend are you? If we all out, are you dipping out? You dipping out, going to do whatever you want to do? Are you staying for the turn up? Are you know what I mean, security guard for the girls? Are you, what's the role you play in this community? Because this EP is such about community. What friend are you?
I definitely don't dip out. I stay with my friends to the very end to make sure that everybody's good. I'm boring now. I used to be like fun, and I used to like.
You're not.
Yeah. I used to go out and like get drunk and pass out. They had to take care of me, but now I can't do that stuff no more. I just can't do it. So I'm a little boring. So I think now I be watching and making sure everybody okay.
I'm driving. That's what you are. I'm driving.
My role is switched.
What is your cheat meal? Because I know you went like, what is it, vegan or you?
I'm vegan, yeah, but I'm a bad vegan now. At first I was alkaline, which follows Dr. Sebi's rule for eating And that was like super clean. It was like nothing processed. Now I eat like all this processed food, so I'm not really good. So my cheat meal is like anything that's vegan and processed, like, and French fries. I eat like French fries. It's too much. I gotta get it together.
On top, the truffle go crazy.
Mm.
When are you your most happiest?
Well, I'm my most happiest now if I'm like around my mom and my dad together. Like when I'm with my family, I'm my most happiest. At some point, I'm sure it probably was like on stage, like on tour and like performing in front of everybody. But now it's like when I'm around my family and we're laughing, that's my best time.
Before we go, I just want to one more time reiterate for people who have been Jazmine Sullivan fans for so long. I know for a minute you said that you felt unworthy of the success, and you don't feel like you deserve it. Which means that our comments come and go sometimes. You don't, whether they're good or bad, to keep your mental sanity safe. But I want to know now, in this time, in this full circle moment where you are finally getting your flowers for not only dropping a beautiful project, but for all the work that you've ever done, gaining new fans, and being there for your old fans. Are you now, is it coming through? Is our words and our passion for you, are you able to receive that right now?
Yeah, I'm hearing it. A part of me still feels like I want to focus inward on like how I feel about myself and making sure that no matter what's coming at me from the outside, that it's an inward thing that I believe in, that I know. And that's probably part of the reason why I kind of block out all of that. But I feel like I know more and I'm knowing more because my relationship with God is growing, and God, tells you, he lets you know all the time how special you are and how you're meant to do certain things. And everything that's happening for me in my life is like confirmation that this is what I'm supposed to be doing and this is what he wants me to do. So I feel like as long as I keep my source together, that I'm able to hear it and receive it better.
Just look how far you come, sis. From like
Thank you.
windows to reality show to you almost this if you would have, kind of you almost may have not even came back, you know what I mean, if you didn't feel like it. So I just want to say thank you so much for giving us this project. I feel like after this interview I have to now level up in my life. So thank you for allowing me.
You good, girl. You good. How old are you again?
I turned 26.
Girl, you're a baby girl. You got time.
Girl, I just think I'm going to bed at 10 o'clock now, and your music making me cry. I'm like, why the hell am I crying now all the time? Like, I was supposed to be getting to this bag. Like, I'm snatched for what? To sit in the house?
Okay, well, no, you still got to get to the bag. If it's one thing I hope you learn from the project is get to the bag, okay?
Hey, listen, I'm getting to that price tag because guess what? I ain't never being broke no more.
Okay.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me. I love you. Inshallah, when you come to Denver, I can't wait to see you live. I can't wait to connect with you. I consider you a friend. Thank you, Queen, and
thank you.
Congrats on all success, and good luck at the Super Bowl.
Thank you. I enjoyed this.